Predator poachers or a problem for police. A man who travels the country luring suspected child predators just finished stops in Florida where at least 2 men are now facing criminal charges.
One sting in Pinellas Park led to the arrest of a former police officer. But as 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hurst explains, another in Jacksonville drew backlash from the sheriff.
We have a group called Predator Poachers. We catch online child predators across the country.
We're talking to Alex Rosen tonight as he's driving in New Jersey.
Usually we pose as a minor online, and predators from across the country message us under the assumption that we're minors and set up sexual meetings.
He posts videos of his encounters on YouTube.
These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade,
and live streams the confrontations for paid subscribers.
We've caught 8 pedophiles in Florida in the past week, and 5 of them are already arrested. That would be Gary Migdal.
Last week, Pinellas Park arrested former officer Gary Migdal and said a person posed as a child to lure him to this apartment complex.
Who he thought was an 11-year-old kid. And he expressed interest and wanted to meet up with this 11-year-old, and he wanted to have sex with her and talked about doing all this stuff.
Rosen says it was him and posted a picture of him with Migdal. And I found out tonight it was at the address police reported.
I don't think she ever told me what grade she is.
Okay.
Middle school, I think.
Middle school? Okay.
Can you show the cost of child porn on your phone?
In Jacksonville, officers were initially dubious Rosen's method was legal when targeting a convicted sex offender accused of looking for a teenage boy.
We're bound to a higher standard than what you are as far as violating rights and stuff like that.
Calling into question if Rosen is a help or hindrance, the sheriff said vigilante investigations are dangerous. They can spread false information, compromise evidence, and put victims or bystanders at greater risk.
There's a fine line sometimes involving an entrapment.
Rosen has no plans to stop and says he'll be back in Florida soon. Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay News.
The convicted sex offender in Jacksonville was later charged with 8 felonies a day after Rosen recorded that video. Gary Migdal, who is charged with felony travel to meet a minor, has not yet entered a plea, but court records show he is now out on bond.